Hi, and welcome back to Price Horsemanship. Today you're going to see me handle a little chestnut colt here, weanling, and I'm introducing him to the saddle pad here, but I'm also getting a few other things done here. Notice that he gets a little evasive there, and my demeanor is just to move with him here and not make any kind of a big deal out of any of this stuff. So right here, I want him to see that coming in. Part of it is because notice right there, as I do that, he starts to get a little more inquisitive. So his curiosity, what you'll see here a little later, is, boy, we build on that, and it starts to draw him out of his comfort zone. So I'm going to step over here to the other side, and we do that for carryover. And what I mean by carryover is, from one side of the brain to the next, from one side of the horse to the next. So when there's a large amount of carryover, it seems like, that there's a big difference from one side to the next, meaning that maybe it gets a little bit better on the other side after you've done one side. So I'm going to come in here, and there's going to be spots where you'll see me stop. And I don't want him to feel like he's trapped. He might get up alongside the fence, which can be okay, but I don't want him to feel like he's trapped going backwards or forwards. So I'm just going to kind of move with him here. I'll rub on him a little bit. Right there, I got out of there. Drop my lead rope. And notice right here, he steps forward, and as he turns around, he starts to work his mouth, so he gets a little relief there. So give him a little break there to let that marinate there. Handle my rope a little bit. Notice how he steps forward there, looking to me. This baby is very attentive. So, and I'm going to use that. So I'm going to come in here, approach him there. He looks at it. Now I noticed right there that he took a step, but he looked at it. Watch him kind of come back around here. Oh, look at that right there. Draws him out of his comfort zone. Man, I really love that, to see that, these babies. And I really try to reinforce that time and time again. And it just seems like it's when it's their idea to be set up to kind of figure something out. Man, boy, they just seems like it lasts forever. So I'm going to come in here again, and also too, as I'm doing this, I'm working on his peripheral, so that when he gets that colt starter, that he's okay with that peripheral. He's okay with movement back there. So again, I'll step in here, step back, and just give him time to think about what we're doing here. And I like this right here is kind of cool, because I like this. Like, see here, I'm going to move his front quarters over here, but I'm going to help use that saddle pad to do that with. I just influenced him a little bit, and I love the influence of the saddle horse behind him there. So he moves, and not a big deal. I just move with him. He makes an adjustment, I make an adjustment. I get in there, do a little bit. Like I say, I love the influence of another saddle horse, or just a horse that's kind of been there, done that, seeing all this stuff. Rub on him here. And a lot of times you'll see where I'll get some movement that really is going to be relative in the future of him. Side pass and all that kind of stuff. So I step back, let him kind of make sense of what all this stuff is going on here. Look at him step forward, draw himself out of that comfort zone. And that's his idea, that's not mine. As you see, there's a lot of slack in that rope right there. And also too, you'll notice that, with this baby, it's not like I'm trying to sneak around him at all. I'm stepping in there, and it's on a case-by-case basis, so it's individual. So sensitivity, you handle that a little bit different than you would handle one that has a little less sensitivity. So I come in there, make that feel pretty good to him. Notice really where his eye is there. And again, draws him out of that comfort zone. Give him a little pet in there. Thank you so much.